Hi there, welcome. Today's recipe is falafel with tzatziki sauce. Okay, first thing what we are going to do, I've got an onion in here. We are going to peel it, but I'm gonna use half of the onion. And when we are going to chop it, we're gonna put it into this blender. So then we will add the garlic, cumin and coriander, the chickpeas, of course. So I need only half of the onion. I'm gonna give it a quick chop. And like I said, we're gonna put it into this blender. Then I have some garlic peeled. I'm gonna pick up 2 or 3. And again, quickly chop. And we are going to add it with the onion. So that's the garlic. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to add the chickpeas. I've got some chickpeas in here, which I'm using thin chickpeas, and I wash them properly, and I'm going to put them in the blender. Then I have some ground coriander and ground cumin in here. There you go, in there. And some flour as well in there. And a little bit of parsley too. Just a little bit of parsley to go with the mix. Then I'm gonna give it a good seasoning. Some salt and some pepper, and we're gonna give it a good blitz. So then I'm gonna lay some flour and we're gonna roll it like kind of a dough. So now what we're gonna do, I'm gonna lay some flour in here, and we're gonna start rolling the falafel. Make sure, be careful, there's the blade in there. I'm gonna take the mixture out. Like that. And we're gonna kind of make it into a dough, kind of. Okay? There you go. So now we start making the falafel. We're gonna do like like you're doing a pate basically, a small ball, and then just flatten it out like that. Okay? You can add some more flour. Beautiful. So you can serve this as a kind of a quick snack after school. You know, you're giving them nice healthy food. So then, what we're gonna do after we finish doing the falafel, I'm gonna put a frying pan in, and we're gonna give them a nice color in there on both sides. Then we will do the tzatziki sauce, and basically we can serve with the tzatziki sauce. You can always add a little bit flour. So again, we're gonna pick up a ball like that. Okay, make sure you've got flour in your hand. Then roll it, and then just flatten it. It's the same way, basically, as we do the hamburgers. Flatten it out, and we are kind of making around 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, kind of 11, 12. With this mixture. Remember guys, for more recipes, you can always log on to our website, robbenjays.com, where there you can find much more recipes, from pasta, fish, everyday's recipes, and they are all easy to follow step by step. And please do share our work, so we encourage more families to come and cook in the kitchen. Thank you for that. So I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're gonna put a frying pan in there, and we start cooking the falafel. Okay, so now I've got a frying pan in here. I'm gonna move this on the side. We're gonna turn this on a medium to high heat, and we are going to add a good amount of oil in there. Okay? In the meantime, what we're gonna do, I am going to clean here, and we can start the tzatziki sauce. Always when you're gonna use a chopping board, always do a wet cloth. So, for the tzatziki sauce, while the oil is heating up, for the tzatziki sauce, we need half of a cucumber in here. So, I'm gonna cut this in half, like that, and with a spoon, I'm gonna remove the seeds. Gonna remove the seeds, and then we are going to grate it on a J cloth. So then we can squeeze it and take all the water out from the cucumber. I'm gonna take the top off in here. I've got a J cloth in here. The oil should be hot now, so we can start dipping this nicely in there. Just nice, gentle, does it. Okay? And we're gonna let them get that nice color. In the meantime, I'm gonna put some napkins in there, so when we pick them up, we can drain them in there. So, for the cucumber, we're gonna grate the cucumber on this J cloth. I said we're gonna give it a good squeeze, and then we add some lemon juice, the yogurt, some mint as well, those nice fresh ingredients in there. And you can, in the meantime, no, there still needs some more. While we are doing the tzatziki, we can keep an eye on our beautiful falafel. So now we are going to squeeze as much as we can. Look how much water comes. There you go. I'm going to check. Make sure you dry your hands before you go near the fire. Otherwise, the water will splash everywhere. Nice and gentle. Now we're going to give them a nice color in there on the other side, and we can pick them up. Beautiful. So, we'll continue with the tzatziki. We squeezed as much water as we can, and we're gonna put the cucumber into this bowl in there. Now I'm gonna squeeze lemon juice, half of a lemon juice in there. Then I have some mint. I'm going to pick up some mint. This is from our garden. We put some mint in the garden, and I tell you what, everywhere is coming mint in the garden. So, quick chop. And we're going to add that with the cucumber. Okay? Now, if you want, you can add the garlic, but I do not like raw garlic. So basically, I'm gonna skip the garlic and I'm gonna add the yogurt. Look at that. Those are nearly ready. I'm gonna add the yogurt with the tzatziki, give it a nice mix. Look at that. Let me check this falafel, which is done. Yep, beautiful. Well, I give it another 30 seconds and I can turn it off and we can pick them up. Look at that beautiful tzatziki sauce in there. Nice, fresh, all fresh ingredients. And now I'm going to turn off the frying pan and I'm going to put them nicely on this towel. And we can easily serve that with our beautiful tzatziki sauce. I'm going to clean down. Just a beautiful snack after school or in between meals will do no harm at all. Then turn that off. We're gonna add some tzatziki sauce in here and 1 or 2 falafel or 3, even 3. And there you go. Beautiful falafel with tzatziki sauce. For more video recipes, please click the bottom right hand corner to subscribe to our YouTube channel to receive more recipe ideas. And thank you very much for watching and have a good day. Bye now. Bye-bye.